You go from the Leafs doing what they did last night to the Blue Jays doing what they did today. Oh, boy. They lose the finale and lose their second series of the year. 8-1 to the Houston Astros. And let's be honest, the 8-1 score was just blown up there in the bottom half of the 8th inning. It was a 2-1 game. You know what? Forget that. Jose Barrios was awesome, except in the bottom half of the second inning. He hits Jeremy Payne with the first pitch slurve, then walks the next batter, bringing up Myers. And he doubles off the wall. This is all with 2 out as well. It's so painful. Both runs come across the score. You're down 2-0. The Jays at this point have got nothing going against Luis Garcia, chasing all kinds of breaking balls all over the place. It was an ugly day when it comes to approaches for the Toronto Blue Jays. Until Luis Garcia gets lifted from the ball game in the top half of the 8th inning. And Kirky leads off with a single. They bring in Espinal, the pinch run. Whit Merrifield doubles down the third baseline. Espinal comes all the way around to score. An RBI double for Whit Merrifield. The tying run is in scoring position with nobody out. Phenomenal. Kevin Kiermaier walks. Beautiful stuff. Great at bat from Kiermaier. Then ball goes off the glove of Maldonado. Both runners move up. The tying run is at third, 90 feet away. The go-ahead run is at second base in scoring position with nobody out. And up comes Nathan Lucas. His first big league start. And he's in this big spot. And he puts up a hell of an at-bat against Rafael Montero and draws a walk. The bases are now loaded with nobody out for Springer, Bichette, and Vladdy. They bring in Brian Abreu. Nasty stuff. The guy's incredible. George Springer gets it to a full count. It was nobody out still. So I'm thinking to myself, God, do you challenge him here with a fastball, right? Or do you throw him another breaking ball full 3-2? He throws him a breaking ball. Springer's all over it. He rips to the third base right at Alex Bregman. Of course it was. Then Bo Bichette has 20-odd seconds to get into the box. Takes his time. Umpire calls time. Time violation on Bo Bichette, strike one. Putting yourself in a hole just like that. And he ends up striking out. And now there's 2 out. And nobody on. Sorry, what am I saying? 2 out, bases loaded for Vladdy. And he puts up a great at-bat. But then flies out to center field. If only that fly out to center field happened a couple batters ago, or even the last at bat, you would have tied the ball game. But instead, you have bases loaded, nobody out, you get nothing. And now you're going into the bottom of the 8th inning, still down a run, it's 2-1. Zach Pop comes in, and he gets the bases loaded now for Jose Abreu. Some people may agree, some people may disagree, whatever. That's sports. You're here to disagree with stuff, and as is what it is, right? And he throws a 97-mile-an-hour sinker for strike one. He throws him a sinker again, jams him on the inner half, like 3 or 4 inches on the inner half, way inside off the plate, and almost breaks his bat. Fouls it off, it's 0-2. Clearly looks uncomfortable at the plate facing those 2 pitches. So what do? He throws him a breaking ball in the outer half. And he dumps it into the right center field for a base hit, 2-run score. Bregman and Dubon, what the hell his name is now. And it's now 4-1. And at that point, Jays fans are like, it's over now. Then to add insult to injury, Kyle Tucker hits an RBI single, Alvarez scores, and Jeremy Pena hits a 3-run shot, and it's 8-1. Oh, man. And it all could have changed if you did something with the bases loaded and nobody out. Now, we can go back and talk about Whit Merrifield sliding to second base. That I have no idea how that was how he was called out. He was safe. The hand never came off the base, but the initial call was out, and that's where I'm like, how in the world can you call him out on that play just from looking at it? That right there, this is the way I look at that play. He was safe by a good margin. You call him safe. The Astros think he came off the base. Or Jeremy Pena got his foot in the way and it hit his foot. They go to review. They overturn it. But no, the umpire's like, no, he's out. Not really sure why. He beat the ball he was there. He was safe. No problem. But he calls him out. They go to review. You're looking at that little oven mitt they got on, which I think is ridiculous, but it is what it is. And you're looking real close. Did it come off the base? No. It never came off the base. But the rule, you need 100 concrete evidence. Oh, bite me. Use your eyes. I think that was a horrendous call, but alas, it probably wouldn't have led to anything because Luis Garcia was absolutely dominant in his outing. But the next pitch, struck out Kiermaier and the inning was over, right? So if a guy at second, maybe things change a little bit. Who knows? But either way, not a great call there, in my opinion. The Jays do not capitalize on a golden opportunity in the top half of the eighth inning, and they get blown out in the bottom half of the eighth, and you lose 8-1. Painful game. Barrios, I haven't even talked about that. It's been almost 7 minutes into the video. But I have to touch on Jose Barrios. And look, let's be honest. Before we go any further, Whit Merrifield's a starting second baseman, all right? Just leave it at that. If it's not the case, John Schneider needs to shake it. Because he should be the starting second baseman for this team. No questions asked. All right, now, Jose Barrios was outstanding. The talk of the town, I guess the city, we're not a freaking town in Toronto. Anyways, the talk about in Toronto with Jose Barrios in his last start was, okay, Jansen was catching him. So, okay, maybe that was the key to getting Jose Barrios going. Well, Kirky got the start today behind the dish. And Jose Barrios went 7 innings of 2-run ball. Was outstanding. Didn't have the strikeout stuff today, but everything was soft contact. Little dribblers, little pop-ups, little ground balls in the infield. He had a couple double plays as well. Remarkable start for Jose Barrios. That is now back-to-back really good starts for Jose. And it's not like he's playing Kansas City or he's playing the Oakland A's. No, he had Tampa at home coming in, winning 13 straight. You ended that. And sure, the Astros record maybe hasn't been the greatest this year. They're still the Astros in Houston. And you have 7 innings of 2-run ball and keep your team in the ball game. Hell of a job from Jose. And I'm just hoping it continues for him. He's using a lot more breaking balls. And maybe that's the key for him. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it plays moving forward. Because I think his next start is going to be... it's not going to be in the Bronx. Because that'll be Kikuchi. What is it? Kikuchi, Manoah, Gosman, I believe. In that... I don't even know where they play after that. I haven't even looked that far ahead. Let me quickly touch on that. So they have the off day tomorrow. Because, let's be honest, we need it right now after that. You see, I get the Yankees for 3. And then, come on, internet's garbage. The White Sox at home. So the White Sox at home will probably be Barrios' next start. So let's see how he does. Let's see how he does. But I'm really proud of him again for tonight's game. Looks like, Jays fans, let's be honest. Whether you love Barrios or you hate him, you're going to have to try and like him. Because that contract is massive and for a long time. So you have to try and like it. But I'm very impressed and very proud of him for today's start. He was very good. All right, let's quickly preview the Yankees series. Game 1 is going to be Yusei Kikuchi. I'm intrigued. I'll be honest. I'm very intrigued because Yusei Kikuchi dominated the Rays. And now you got Yankees at Yankee Stadium. Domingo Germán gets the ball for the Yankees in Game 1. Game 2 is Alek Manoah, Garrett Cole. Both guys having complete opposite starts to their season. Cole has been dominant in 4-0. Manoah almost a 7 ERA at 6.98, and he has really struggled this year. And then the finale, it's probably going to be Gosman. They don't have it right now, at least in the score app they don't have it. But Gosman will probably go in the finale on Sunday at Yankee Stadium, all right? So you know what, guys? That is going to do it for this one. If you enjoyed the video, and Barrios to start. Smack that like button. Do appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button. You guys not already. Comment down below your thoughts on the video, thoughts on the game. Would you like, would you not like from today's game? For the Toronto Blue Jays, the Twitter and Instagram links are down below, so follow up there if you guys have not done so already. The Discord and TikTok links are down there as well, so follow up if you guys have not done so already. And I will talk to you guys, those guys edition, tomorrow night. Game 2. We'll see. As for the Blue Jays, they're back in action, like we said, on Friday night as they're at Yankee Stadium taking on the Yanks. The Bronx Bombers, Yusei Kikuchi gets the ball for the Blue Jays. Domingo Germán gets the ball for the Yankees there. I believe it's a 7:07 first pitch there. Thank you guys so much for listening and watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and not this game today. We'll talk to you guys then.